friend came to see me about 12 months ago, having had a stroke, and this had taken the right half of his vision, which was quite devastating. Okay, well, we've done this before, but what I'm going to do is to ask you to look at, we'll take that mark there, and we want to find out the extent of the seeing area to the non-seeing area. So what I want you to do is to move, keep your eye on that, don't move your eyes, and if I shine this light here, I want you to tell me as soon as you can see. You can see it now already?
Can't do it again. No, I can't see there.
Can't know there. So tell me as soon as you can see it.
Yeah. See?
Well done. And here?
No. Basically, I've got no right peripheral vision in either eye due to a stroke which killed the left-hand side of my brain at the back, which controls the right peripheral in both eyes. So pretty much the right side of me was gone.
So what we've got here is an area, something like that, where all this is in your blind area. So what we've got is more vision above than below. He'd been searching on the internet for quite some time before he found me, but I'd been to some conferences in America and learnt that we could move space using prisms. And so when Ian arrived, we tested his eyes. He hadn't previously needed glasses, but we prescribed some glasses, and onto the lens we stuck a prism.
Yeah.
Are you keeping fixing on the...
I'm fixing on it, but I'm using what I do with the prism because I fix on, you end up using both eyes.
Yes.
So one eye's doing one thing and other eye's doing another. So as you're going across, I see the starts of
an awareness.
Awareness,
yes.
Which then makes my eye naturally move.
Okay.
Now I can still see that black mark
yes.
there,
yes.
but I can still see, so it's like my left eye takes over looking forward and my right eye does the prism.
The attention is elsewhere.
Yeah, so it's basically double, you do two things at once.
So this is what a prism is. It's a piece of glass that will move the image, and you can see I've moved down and I've moved to the side, and we stick a flat form of this prism onto people's glasses, which moves the image from the blind side into the sighted side. And the person has got to learn to recalibrate the brain so that they can process information from two different sources at the same time. This takes a lot of practice, but once it's achieved, it's a transformation, giving such a lot of hope to people who have previously had little hope for the future following a stroke.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. So if we draw a line here,
something simple as a prism and some attention and somebody who's really interested in the field and wanting to help you, together you can basically sort of make pretty much wonders really for people. I can see the light flashing there, and I'm looking at the dot. So as I'm looking at the dot and looking, your peripheral vision searches for what it can see. It's like me doing that now. If I drop my eye, I can see that one, and I can roughly see now that one. So I'm that eye, but as soon as it sees that, my eyes
attracted towards
move to see where it is, which is
the function of peripheral vision.
Which is what your peripheral vision does.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's like if I turn around and go like that and stare completely focused on that, even if you have got peripheral vision, you're not going to see a great deal because everything's going dink that way.
I think we're talking about attention as much as fixation. So you've
like
spread your attention away from the fixation point over to the periphery.
Yeah.
So
it does both.
Yeah. If you've had a stroke, it's easy to become despairing and to think that nothing can be done. But it's very exciting to know that things can be done. Not only can we move the image with a prism stuck to the glasses, we can also go through exercises so that we can learn accurate eye movements. That's right. Now bring it closer towards you until you can see it. So this is without your glasses on.
There.
Okay.
The green one.
Okay. And if you pop your glasses on, fix on the him again. Yep. Yeah. Big difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Massive difference. Let's put the extra prism on.
Okay.
See what... Okay. Watch the M again. Oh. Take your finger out into the blind area. Take right out to the side. Okay. Here comes your extra prism. There. Yeah. Don't move it.
I want to get my brain working.
Yeah. And if I take this away, you can't see it now?
No.
And you can now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does widen it by, what, a couple of bricks, isn't it, really?
They do this in the United States, but in the UK, they don't seem to. It's not something they use, which is very strange, since the prisms aren't a massive outlay of money for the quality they can actually give somebody. So I think it's something that they should look at. You've got to be open to actually do it and not think, but it should be here.
Flexible brain. Flexible brain.
Yeah, it's got to be. You've got to work on it. It doesn't happen overnight. To start off with, it's quite funny. But the more you wear your glasses, the more you get used to doing it. It gives you back your life you used to have. Obviously not 100%, but even if it's 1%, I would recommend anybody to sort of give it a go. You can't lose. It's
been interesting to explore the effects of stroke. And it's nice to know that there's hope for people who have these hemianopias, this vision loss, that things that can be done, we can help. And there's a lot of work to do from themselves to learn, to recalibrate the brain, to use the vision in a different way. But we can get there, and it's very exciting for the future.
Part of my life, in a way, with my sight was gone. I didn't have a right peripheral vision. It also was, it's not just my life, it's my family, because my wife, my children basically found it very hard, because me and my lad play a lot together. We couldn't play a lot because, like cricket, I couldn't play cricket because the ball kept hitting me on the head. Playing football, that sort of stuff. With a vision now, we can play and we can mess around, and he's got his old dad back.